Alright. When we last left off, the party encountered a entity, a hag of sorts that was corrupted, that was twisted by the Mazarite corruption. The party then returned to the altar where they found Farron. The group decided to investigate further before they went back to the outpost. They discovered some drawings, some etching, but when Layla touched something in the ruins, she received a vision of the past. She has seen the dragon of order and the dragon of chaos. She'd seen the mother of demons, and she saw another individual who was the mother of demons' daughter, who also appeared to be Layla's true mother in some form of a past. Not known, nothing was known of the full extent, but it seemed that they traveled to the world of Forlumen. And that was the only thing Layla was able to get before she passed out, as the markings on her body that she received remains. The group returned to the outpost, eager to figure out what is happening, and to stop whatever corruption is seeping within the forest, to permanently put it to an end. So now we return to the group, as I believe they had a long rest. A rest that is surely going to cause unrest. And let me just get this. Where is the thing? There we go. So, everyone is currently in the outpost. Everybody had a long rest. They all slept, thinking back on what happened and transpired. Layla is still unconscious. Currently, I don't know what Layla is feeling, but she is unconscious. And I am going to assume that Ortis is currently watching the tent where she is resting, while Fecht, Farron, Nail, and Adrian are currently probably might be having an entire discussion. Kim is also there, but she is also gonna be with Ortis, keeping an eye on things. And I'll also restock your HP for your Drake. So, yeah, everybody is at full HP. You had a long rest. So, what is everybody's emotional state right now?
This might surprise you, but in fact, does not feel anything.
Emotionally withdrawn, yes.
He stares into the void.
Yes, just staring. Actually, would you just be staring at the tent where Layla is currently resting?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. She's resting. I have to keep an eye on whoever's resting at the time.
Okay. Still standing there, menacingly.
Yes.
So, yes, Farron, Nail, what are you doing in this situation?
I would say Farron's still a little shook up. You know, he hasn't been here very long, and non-stop since he's been here, he's been battling. He's just still a little shooken up.
Probably shooken up from that event that happened at the ruins as well.
Yes, exactly.
Nail, what about you? If you are speaking, Nail, you are muted. Hey, Adrian!
Hello, sorry I'm late.
No.
Right.
I just did the whole introduction and whatnot, so everybody had a long rest after the events that happened at the ruin.
Sounds good.
Yes. So basically, I am asking, like, when you wake up and when you're coming together as the group, I'm asking how everybody is feeling emotionally from, like, the whole encounter with the hag and with the ruins right now.
Adrian's fine. He's just like an average Tuesday for him, I guess.
Ordis and Kim is currently watching over Layla as she is sleeping. Nail, are you here?
It's nuts.
He is muted. I don't know if he could hear me or not, or he is speaking, but he is muted. So, we'll move on. But yes, Layla.
Mm-hmm.
While you were sleeping and unconscious, everything is. Oh, Nail, you here? Nail? Okay.
My internet is incredibly slow.
Okay. No, but yes, how is Nail feeling emotionally after the whole encounter with the hag and that encounter in the ruins of, like, it coming alive, so to speak? You don't have to say it. If you are having trouble, you can type it.
Yeah, we're not hearing you, Neil.
Yeah, it is his internet.
That's because I can't hear you at all. For some odd reason, my internet was at 5,000 millisecond delay. So, what were you saying?
I'm asking, how is Nail feeling emotionally, physically, after the encounter with the hag and that encounter in the ruins where Layla touched the pedestal and all of the ruins began to glow?
Well, I didn't really appreciate the hag thing, but I didn't really care much about the ruin.
So that is how Nail is feeling right now, emotionally. Hello? Nail? Adrian?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it's just like everybody's thing is like lighting up. So, you know, like is something happening? Is something not happening? Like, I don't know. It's fine, it's fine. But yes, Nail is typing, so it's fine. He'll type what his character is feeling. But yeah, I'll go back to Layla as this is happening. Okay, got it. So Layla, as you are sleeping in your unconscious state, you're going back and forth to what you remember and to what was shown to you. Like, you remembered all of this happening in the ruins of what happened, the vision. But you also remember throughout your childhood. You remember the experiments that were done to you, you thinking that you were artificially created in that laboratory and whatnot. But now everything is coming together and you're not entirely sure what is true and what is false. you are currently, I would say, unsure of your own past and origins. So that is happening while you are in your unconscious state. And as this is happening, you find yourself among Virchum. As you see ruins, burning buildings, everything destroyed. As you see the Dragon of Chaos, let me see if I remember his name. The Cosmic Dragon Mekir. As you see him flying above, as you see him weighing destruction down, you see the Mother of Demons, but you also see your sister, Sophia. You look down and you see yourself. You are bleeding. You were stabbed. You look around. You see your friends, your allies, dead, killed. And then you feel something grasp your hand, and you look up and you see a little girl saying, like, "You could have saved us." And you instantly wake up in a cold sweat. Waking up from this nightmare that you have experienced. How does Layla feel?
Terrible. A bit of a panic. Looks around.
You are in a tent, and outside you see what appears to be the figure of Ortis and Kim guarding the tent. And you see Ortis and Kim look inside, seeing that you're awake. Kim goes to approach you and, like, kneels down and, like, "How are you feeling?"
I feel terrible.
Yes.
Head is pounding.
Well, I would say so. After all, you did get these marks quite forcibly. You look down and you see that those wounds and markings on your body are still there.
They're still glowing.
No, they're not glowing. They're not glowing, but they're still tattooed onto you.
Oh, they've always been there.
So, think of it like, you know, in Avatar, The Last Airbender, you know Aang's tattoos? Think of it like
Yeah.
that. It's not currently glowing right now. It's just a tattoo.
Okay. I just need some air.
Okay, so do you get up and, like, go outside?
Yes. I
Okay.
leave the tent.
As you exit the tent, Kim is going to, like, walk behind you, just, like, 10 feet away, just keeping an eye on you. And everybody in the camp looks at you. Some talking amongst themselves. You see the android knight there, keeping an eye on Jane and Joe. And they look at you and, like, they see you. And they kind of, like, look at each other for a moment. And then they talk amongst themselves. You see that your body has that same residual effect that Jane and Joe have. However, it's a bit more, like, not actively showing. It's like giving, like, a little shin every so often.
I just ignore them for now.
Okay.
And you said I have a shine now?
So remember, I'm thinking it's in game mode. So
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like-
ancient civilization species, you are giving off more of a shine or shin of like the right cracks and markings on your skin, with the one with the blonde hair, not blonde, the white hair, the dark skinned, white haired individual. It's giving off more of that cracks on your skin, showcasing some energy flow within you, ethereal like.
I look at a mirror or something reflective. If there is anything reflective.
You look and you do see that there is a shield there where you are walking. You see there is a shield, freshly
I
polished.
Look into it.
You look and you see the markings on your body. You also see that your skin show these ethereal energy flow around your body. You see that your eyes that are usually what was Layla's original eye color?
Orange.
Orange. You see that there is a fraction of orange, but you see now there's a little pigment of purple flowing within your irises. You see it distinctively that it's there. It's not actively shown, but you know that it is entirely different from what you've seen.
Strange. I ask him, how long have I been like this?
Who do you ask?
Kim. How
Kim?
long have I been like this? Yeah.
Kim says, ever since you touched that tablet or pedestal at the ruin where we found our little fairy friend, you, I guess, went through a metamorphosis, is what some of the arcane scholars are saying.
What, like a butterfly?
Maybe, I don't know, but something did change about you. I mean, you have these markings now. Your skin is giving off this residual, ethereal, magical energy now. You look different, changed, but I don't exactly know how to put it, Layla. But something has altered within you.
I want out of these forests as soon as possible. She casts fly on herself and goes kind of in a corner. Floats away in the corner of the camp.
Okay, so you are... Okay, so you cast fly and you go up to, like, the wall?
Just fly up near the tree line. She just wants to be by herself.
Near the dark forest or near the regular forest?
regular forest.
That is about maybe 20 or 30 feet away from you.
That's fine.
Okay. So, everybody now sees that Layla is, like, flying away towards the housey forest. And as she flies away, everybody notices that as she flies away, there's, like, a bit of magical spectral trail following behind her. Like, sparkles of sorts, but more like ethereal magic. And this type of magic effect is like giving off void purple color of sorts. With some
2 questions.
white. Yes, Spect?
You said it's void-like, but since... Could I get what kind of magic it'd be? Could it be fey at all?
Oh, okay, so I said like it's a void, like dark purple white mixture of it. But if you want to try to get like that, you could roll Arcana.
Alright. 4. I'm a genius.
You do not know what magic this is, if it's necromancy, if it's anything. You can't exactly get a fix on this. However, you do recall from your old memories that the ancient civilizations, especially the dark void civilization, the one that is dark and gray instead of the one that is like vibrant with color, they give off this type of effect whenever they cast magic or do anything else. So you do tell that Layla is giving off of the ancient civilization magical effect. But that's what you could tell, but you can't tell if she is casting ancient civilization magic. You know that the effect is similar, but you can't exactly say that it is. It looks like it, but it doesn't look like it.
Alright. I would do the fact voice, but my throat is killing me, so I'll
No. Like,
reiterate.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you don't need to put a voice in it if you want to. It is fine. I don't want you to... No, I know. It's just I don't want you to push yourself.
Yeah, anyway, so he'll reiterate that she's using ancient magic.
Well, you think it is ancient magic. You're not sure.
Well, I mean, Freck's pretty stupid, so he'd probably just assume his first answer is the right one.
Okay. So yeah, everybody hears this. What Feck says.
Interesting. I don't know much about ancient magic myself. But perhaps she can use it to her advantage.
By herself?
Nope. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
I heard somebody speak, but they got cut off.
Yeah, everyone's gonna ask, will she be okay by herself?
Yeah, so Farron asks, like, I guess the entire group if Layla is gonna be okay by herself.
Hard to say.
Probably not.
I'm gonna have my Drake just kind of fly up close to her. Like, land in a tree, but not like, get close. Just keep an eye, make sure she's okay.
Are you wanting your Drake to do this stealthily?
No. He's not gonna go close. Well, she's not gonna go close to her. But she just wants to be able to have a good vantage in case something comes from around.
Okay, so your Drake...
Just more of protection
your Drake,
for her.
yeah, your Drake goes, like, not as close, but, like, keeps a distance. Like, it's probably just there resting and whatnot. But, Layla, you do see the Drake there. It's just there in the tree line. It seems to be resting and whatnot, being within nature.
She's fine with it being there.
AC 130 inbound.
So, as this happens, fact, you
Yes.
hear a voice. It is faint, childlike, but it speaks
My
softly.
child.
Layla?
Okay, you hear hungry. Need sustenance. That's what you hear, effect.
Is it coming from under my cloak?
No, you hear that in your head.
I don't know, he'll grab a drumstick and put it in his cloak. As you hear, like as he puts it in your fucking like a piranha blender.
Right, because I don't think Feck needs to eat, right? He doesn't eat?
I don't need to eat, drink, or sleep.
Okay, everybody sees this, everybody's concerned, but then, like, you hear what appears to be, like, slime or water or something, like encircling something, and then, fact, you pull out the, skewer of meat, and the meat is gone.
Is that enough for now, or do you want more?
Sustenance is acceptable.
He'll put another drumstick in his cloak just in case.
Okay, you do that. You hear another slime sound effect of whatnot, and you pull it out. The drumstick is also, like the meat is gone, and you hear the voice saying, "One was enough, but appreciative of the thought, my friend."
Well, if you became hungry while we were gone, it would be harder to feed you. He looks at Farron. Maybe not.
So fact, as you do this and whatnot, you do feel like a sense of warmth, like someone has draped like a warm like blanket on you, but this is like encircling your entire body, and you hear the voice say, "Thank you. You are not dangerous to myself, to us."
In fact, he'll do a thumbs up in front of everybody for no reason. Like he said, he's like, yeah, just give it a thumbs up, like, cool. But everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He steals 2 drumsticks and this is how he treats us?
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
But yeah, and the voice just like soothes away into the void. You don't hear it, but you feel like it drifts off a bit, like going back to sleep in a sense.
Alright, I'm ready.
So, you had, I think, you have 1, 2, 3, I think 3 or so encounters. One was the hag, the other was the Windigo, and then the other was like a Was it a tree monster? I think it was a tree monster type thing. And I believe you got 3 crystallized hearts from that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm recalling, just making sure. Well, right, because you encountered a corrupted dryad. Right, I remember now. Okay, I see Ortis is here. Hello, Ortis.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so quick question. Everybody has had a long rest. I asked them after the entire encounter last session. I asked, how is your character feeling emotionally and physically?
Boris is kind of neutral. I mean, he's right now taking care of the bunny he found, so...
So basically, you're just taking care of the bunny. Okay. So,
Yeah. And
Layla...
don't forget, he also asked...
No, yeah,
He also asked for a scroll of awakening for his rabbit.
Okay,
Feed the rabbit one of the fruits. One of the fruits.
You want to awaken a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
they do not have one.
Yeah, you said that it was being ordered.
Yes, hang on.
Feed the rabbit one of the fruits.
Because you guys also requested for something else a couple of sessions ago, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
Layla's re-aging potion.
Yes, which I do believe she did drink, and she was back to her original age. Right?
Hmm.
Huh. Yeah, sorry, it's just everything is so jumbled, but yes, that was ordered, that was delivered. Layla was able to re-age to original age and all that, and you did put in a request, I believe, and I think, did you ask the Duchess? Or the Supreme Caretaker, Ortis?
I think the Supreme Caretaker.
Supreme Caretaker does not know anything about that, but she could ask if the Duchess has any individuals who have that type of spell, and the Duchess would see if they could find anything, but you have not received a message on that yet.
Okay.
But yes, Fact fed his little Iker symbiote 2 drumsticks. Layla still has those markings that she has, and now she's giving off some ethereal magical vapor and whatnot. And she is in the tree line in the healthy green forest right now.
Okay.
So, is everybody wanting to go back into the forest to see if they could find this last entity and then try to learn what the big boss is in the forest as well? Because you guys only
Yeah.
you guys
We
found the research facility, you guys did all of that, but you did not find the Iker symbiote goo that traveled down the river. You have not found that yet.
Nope, we haven't found it. So we're gonna have to go for the last treant and the last icon.
I think that's our goal, and we should head out there and look for it.
Unless you want to do something else, but it's entirely up to you.
Well, Adrian definitely wants to go back into the forest and search for the creature.
Okay. That is totally understandable. So everybody is collecting your supplies and whatnot. So I guess the main question is, Layla.
Mm-hmm.
In the tree line, you do see that there was commotion and people gathering supplies. You see your team is gathering supplies and whatnot, ready to go back into the woods. Is Layla wanting to go or wanting to stay and not go back into those woods?
She follows them into the forest.
You still flying or are you walking?
I'll walk.
Okay, so you fly down, you regroup with your team, and you go back into the woods. Now, you guys have mapped out a good amount of routes in this forest, so you know where to go. So my question is, are you going back to where you first encountered the Iker, or are you going to go into the fourth zone and try to look for clues for the fourth entity?
I guess looking for the fourth entity, and then we'll go find the anchor.
Okay, so one vote for finding the boss number 4.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'll
we
go with
also
that.
find the fourth entity.
Okay, so everybody is in agreement of going after the boss number 4. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I am just checking something right now. Okay. I think it's map. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. So I am having difficulty. There we go. Okay, token. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I think that's map. Yep. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pile you all up. And Kim is running with you. Unless you don't want Kim to come with you this time, it is entirely up to you.
You can come with you, just
Yeah. Also, Farron, are you wanting Nixie to be with you?
She can stay back.
Okay, so you want Nixie to stay back? Okay, so Nixie is gonna stay and probably, like, take a shine to the android knight, finding it
Okay.
interesting.
Are you leaving your bunny back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can play together.
Yeah.
Hey, Ordis, I think you should feed the bunny a fruit. More fruit.
No, we're not creating mutant bunny rabbits.
Right, because you still
Do
have
it.
some of that fruit. That was so fun. That was a fun session of nuts. Oh crap.
Giant gorillas.
Uh. Okay, I don't know why that happened. First, okay. Okay, so my question is, who is leading? Is Ortiz leading? Is anybody leading, or do you want Kim to take the lead?
Let's see. What does Adrian's survival skill?
Or is this survival skill of 5?
As in +5?
Yeah, +5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you then. I have also +5. I have proficiency.
Okay, so roll with advantage. 19. Okay, so given the directions that Kim and along the map, you know that the forest zone is basically within this river, river, what is it called? Region of the area. There we go. And, what is the, order? Like, is Otis and Adrian, you are in the front?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's gonna be, like, in the middle and whatnot?
I'll be in the
They're gonna
back.
be in the middle.
Okay, wait, sorry. Who's...
They were gonna be in the middle.
Okay.
And he's flying about 5 feet up.
Why
I put a
is-
1 for every 5 feet. And then, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, the
Drake
one...
will be 15. Drake will be 15 feet.
Okay.
So 5 for every 1.
No, okay, thank you. I was wondering why are there
Yeah.
numbers and whatnot, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
I was
Since you can't put 2 numbers in there.
No, yeah,
So.
Okay, so Farron's in the middle. Fact is being also in the middle, and I'm assuming Nail and Layla are going to be taking up the rear.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. And Kim would probably be right there. And your Drake would be ahead? Or, like, flying, like, above you?
No, behind like there is good. In behind.
So, kind of like right here?
Yeah, some rock in here.
Okay.
Just,
So, no, yeah.
scouting best he can.
Scouting. No, yeah. So you guys are making your way. You see the river and all of that. You see that all of the trees are also decayed and dead and whatnot. However, when you see the river is giving off that same color. When you were in that blossom area where you were fighting that ichor monster, I don't remember. It was not black, the river before. Or was it? I think it was black ichor like thing. But you see that the color of this river, you see that there is a hue to it that is not natural. You see that it is a dark, vibrant green. and you see what appears to be assets, objects.
Has Farron seen these colored waters yet? Different colored?
No. No, you do
Okay.
not. I mean, you have not entered this zone before, so
Okay.
it is new for you.
So the water I've seen has been normal.
Normal and whatnot, but this is the first time you have entered this type of
Okay.
area. Like you woke up in the corrupted zone. That's all you remember. So
Okay.
So sadly, yes.
So I'll say to the group, is this normal? What's wrong with this water?
This is just sometimes normal, but we're still trying to figure out why it's like this.
I'm guessing it's not. You're not able to drink it, correct?
I wouldn't.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I'll pass.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Because I don't know if you could see it or not. Can you see this?
Over here?
Yeah.
If there's an object over there, I can't see it.
Yeah, knew it.
Now I can see it.
Yeah,
I just see
okay.
the thing.
Yeah, it's just like, it was a walk circle, so like probably you guys didn't see it enough, like it was not dark enough, like Okay, maybe this might be better. Can you see that?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's a walk circle with a campfire. So the campfire is not in there. But it's the one thing I could think of that you would be able to see clearly. Where is the other thing? Because that was the thing I was wanting. Right. You also see... Okay, so there we go. So I'm presuming that Ortiz and Adrian probably have the best perceptions, right?
Passive or regular?
Passive perception.
I have a
15.
17.
Okay, wait.
24.
Okay. Anyone with a 15 and above, say it.
Me.
Yeah, I have 15 above.
Okay, so Fact, Farron, Ortiz, and Adrian. Adrian, do you have a high passive perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do also have 15.
Okay. So, those people immediately see what appears to be a pillar of some sort on this hill. And you see that it is, in a sense, glowing. It is glowing with magic. And you see that something is coming out of this pillar. This pillar seems to be like a door-shaped, mirror-shaped, if you would. And something is coming out of it. And you see, hang on, let me see if I can find the old thing. I did have it. So that's Winterhaven. That's Ravenspire. Hang on. Turn off. Okay, so that's the dock. But there was something else. It's not that one. Is it this one? No. This one. Is it this one? Okay.
Well, as we're going, I'm gonna do my tireless, which allows me to gain temporary hit points.
No, you could totally do that. Totally do that.
Or 1. So 4.
Okay. Okay. Can't exactly find the saying. Probably might have deleted it. If that is the case, then that is fine. But yeah, you do see something come out. And you see it is familiar. Who I am going to presume... I'm thinking it would be familiar to... like, Adrian? I'm not sure if Ortis was there when you were in... I think it was 18 Port. Yeah, you were not there in 18 Port. The only people that were there would be Nail and Adrian and the original party. Okay. Okay. So, Adrian, you see this figure. You recognize this figure. This figure was part of the cult or so that kidnapped Shala and was using her as a ritual. You knew that this individual was the champion or so of the sword of Jormungandr or something. You see that, but you remember that he was crushed underneath all of that rubble. They all died when that portal was opening and being unstable and whatnot, but everything collapsed. But you see that this individual, who you thought to be dead, came out of what appeared to be another portal gate, and you see...
over here?
Yes, over here. So, yeah, you see that individual. I'll put a red mark on him. But, yeah, that's what you see. Actually, can I... okay. Maybe it's too big. No, but, yeah, that's what you see. That's who you see. And you thought him to be long dead, but he's still carrying the sword.
I'll make a perception check to see what he's doing. Check the sheet is acting up. Go.
17.
17.
With a 17, you do see that he stepped out of the gate. But you see that someone else is stepping out of the gate. Where is that, It is the... Actually, wait, can I not find... Maybe, is there... there we go. Priest and whatnot, that is better. Ooh, this one looks good. That one looks better. You see coming out of the portal as well is that same priestess that was conducting the ritual. You see them...
Are they...
Yeah, they're
doing longer.
So you see them step out, and the priestess looks around, and then basically you see the priestess carrying what appears to be a Mazerite crystal gem. A heart-shaped one at that.
Mhm. And what are they doing with that heart? Are they just holding it?
The priest is currently holding it, and the priest looks around and then brings it up to her face. You can't exactly see what she does, but then after for a moment, tosses it into the water.
Okay, do we have anything? Yes, I do. That's nothing. This is. I don't have the enchant. I do have telekinesis. No. I thought. So where did she toss it into the water?
She tossed it right around here.
Yep, just within range. If Adrian can see it, he will cast telekinesis on
It is the size of like a heart, like an actual human heart shape.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with telekinesis?
You just have it. He will float it underwater over towards him and then like into the bushes over here.
Okay,
And then-
so okay, wait.
It's basically I can move things with my mind. That's about it.
Okay, Okay, so my question is, are you preventing it from landing into the water and bringing it, or it lands into the water but you're using your telekinesis to pull it via while it is still under the water?
While it's under the water.
That would be kind of difficult because you would need to see it, right?
Yeah.
So the water's the water's very dark, so you can't see under it.
It's a dark, vibrant green.
Okay. I thought it. I forgot that it was different color.
Yeah. So you can't exactly do that.
I guess I can't be stealthy. I'll just stop before it hits the water then.
Okay,
Pull it towards you.
and you pull it
Yeah.
towards the bush.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have an idea. He will cast it just before it hits the water, but then put it underneath the water, then move it to the bush.
Okay, so you move it 5 feet under the water, then you move 15 feet as it's. So yeah, you could totally do that. Let's see if these individuals catch wind of this.
Yeah, because I think it would stop like ever
Could
so
you
briefly
roll
above the water.
a stealth? Maybe a sleight of hand? Stealth, I think, stealth. Because you're trying to do this stealthfully.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
A luck point. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
We use that one.
So, the individual looks and thinks nothing of it, and is then going to begin like taking her staff, and you see this staff is very different. It has like thorns and like embers and cinders and crystals and fragments of Mazurite. As you see her, looks like she is chanting something. And you see the water begin to react, because you did allow it to go under the water, and you are moving it, but she is chanting something.
Well, Boris doesn't know what's going to happen, so he's going to start making his way there.
Okay, so, so the chant is happening. Everybody, like, I'm presuming that you tell the group now of what you see, what you saw, and what you're doing. Like, so I will allow everybody to get into a position, because they have not noticed you yet, but you can roll for stealth to try to get into a position. So I will need people to roll for stealth if you're wanting to do this quietly.
Boris can't do it quietly. He's just gonna make his way there.
32 for
He's making a
Farron.
noise.
Yeah.
24 for Layla.
Fex wearing heavy armor, so it's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just walk together.
Yeah, we're being the distraction.
So you liked what I fed in those chicken drums?
Okay. So Layla is moving. Adrian would move. Nail. Are you stealthing?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm in range to blast everyone from where I'm standing.
Okay.
I don't need to move.
Okay. Okay. So, immediately, the priest and this guy immediately notices Spect and Ortis. And the guy, superhero land, and is going to basically move here in case you guys are going to try to intercept. The priestess is now chanting faster. I will now ask everybody to roll for initiative.
Okay.
So wait, they do want to find this thing they threw in the water?
Well, it's in the bush now, I think.
Oh.
Well, actually, yes, technically, but you did see it react.
But I thought they threw it in the water.
They did, but here's the thing. They threw it in the water. Adrian allowed it to go into the water, but still moved the 15 feet to the bush. But it still made contact with the water.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll rephrase. I just meant why would they throw it away and now they want it back?
No, they're fighting us because they don't want it back.
Oh, I thought they were
Part of the
fighting us
ritual.
before.
Part of the ritual you're doing.
It's yeah, they're doing a ritual. It appears to be.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Okay, so Farron, Fact, Nail, Ortis, Layla, and Adrian. So
Is it in this bush?
No, it's in this bush right now.
That bush there, okay.
And
Yep.
I hate it when it does that. Add turn. There we go. And
the priest is up here?
Yes, the priestess. Now, understand this. This is a priest that Nail and Adrian have fought before. And it was a dark ritual trying to open up a portal to let an entity inside of their world. And they needed the blood of Shala, which was an NPC, who is still alive. And they needed her blood for the ritual. What the? Ugh. I forgot to do the slash. Oh. Okay. Sort. Okay, so to those who are stealth, which I am going to presume it's Adrian, Layla, Baron, and also Kim, I believe. Yeah. So they are stealth. So I will allow you to make a surprise round.
Okay. I'd like to go first because my thing, what I'll cast on them will make might possibly make your things more powerful. Because I'm casting Synaptic Static. Okay, so I cast Synaptic Static on the two of them.
Okay.
And both of them have to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, and the DC is 19.
Yes.
Okay. And I believe perception. Okay, they both failed.
Both failed, nice. So they take 8d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Both of them take 34 psychic damage, and now for the next minute,
Okay.
they subtract a d6 from the attack rolls, ability checks, and concentration saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, Adrian will summon out his Thunder Fairy and activate it. Oh, it's already activated, actually.
Okay, so it's 34 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Wait, why am I? Ugh, I keep messing stuff up. Okay, there we go. And that is for your surprise round.
Yeah, that's my surprise.
Now, yeah. Fairwind's gonna cast Conjure Barrage.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually, wait.
Yep, yep.
Since damage was done to the priest, I do need to make a Okay, maintains concentration.
He subtracts d6 from that.
What?
He subtracts a d6 from that roll. -4.
You mean a
The
d6?
concentration. Yeah. I rolled a 4 to subtract from
The last chapter of
Okay, then
You have to-
loses concentration.
Sweet.
Nerd.
Okay.
His thoughts are too little.
Yeah. So, Farron, sorry to interrupt you. I just remembered
That's
that
all right.
hey, they are doing a ritual, so that does require concentration. So, yes.
So I did Conjure Barrage, only did 10 points of damage. DC 15 dex to both of them.
Okay. Okay, and that is a spell.
Yeah, don't count that too.
Okay, so you're doing it to the both of them.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Okay. Is there a save, or do they take automatic damage?
DC 15 dex.
DC 15 dex. Okay. Okay. Knight fails, priestess succeeds.
Okay.
He does it like a drunkard.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, how much damage?
10 total.
10 total?
10 and 5 for the save.
Okay, wait, 10
Oh.
because they failed.
You can't come yourself. Oh. Oh yeah, that would hit then. Yeah,
And 5 if they succeed.
Yes.
Okay, making sure. Okay,
That one's
and...
out of range.
Oh, the other one would
Oh,
have
no,
been...
he's right there, yeah.
Yeah,
He gets him.
Yes,
yeah.
range.
barely. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, your Drake wouldn't do anything because this is you. Adrian did something, Farron did something, Layla.
Nail.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Nail decided not to stealth.
Oh, then just Layla.
Yeah, it's just Layla.
Casting Fireball.
Nice.
Okay, cast the fireball. And it's a dex save, correct?
Yep.
What's the DC? $16, okay. Okay, that's better. Okay. If I match the spell save, the DC, that would still count as a save, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, then they both succeed.
Okay.
Then they just take 15.
Yeah.
15 damage, okay. I have my damn calculator out here.
Nerd.
Hey, this nerd has traumatized you all, okay? Be careful, I can still traumatize you further.
Oh.
Okay. And that's it for surprise round, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Actual initiative round, Farron.
Okay. Farron will do.
Also,
bow.
yes. Also,
Yes.
Layla, where did you cast the fireball? Like the radius of the circle?
Oh yeah, because the trees would be burning.
Trees will be burning, and if you like did it in a certain, yes, there we go. Okay, this is now damaged and destroyed.
Is it flammable though? It's stone, you said.
Yes, but fireball is an explosion.
It's not an explosion, it's just fire.
Yes, but it is an explosion. Wait.
Nope.
Why did you cast firebolt? That's
That was the first one by accident.
Oh.
They're right next to each other.
okay.
It's the one underneath.
Okay. Well, like I said, that it's made of stone, but the connection. But like I said, this is magical, and basically yes, because fireball is an explosion of fire. That's how it is. So obviously it would be damaged.
Okay.
So it is damaged. So, Farron, sorry to interrupt you again.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Farron is going to use Hunter's Mark on this guy here.
Okay, the priestess. Okay.
Not Hunter's Mark. I'm sorry. Favorite foe.
Favorite foe.
Sorry.
Okay. Let me do. Dark priestess.
I guess when I hit a creature with an attack, I can use it. So I gotta hit him first.
Yeah.
It's with the
You
creature
have
attack. Target. Okay, so yep.
Okay.
I
So.
shoot an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Dragon wing bow. Oh boy, how much damage?
14, 24, 24 and 6, 30
30 damage.
with my first shot. And my second shot. 18.
Okay, okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so the 28 would hit, okay, and the next one would be 18 damage.
Oh, it's at 21. Yeah.
No, yeah, 21 would hit, obviously, it would hit, yes, obviously, and the 18 is the damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that does hit, okay. Okay. Is that your turn? Are you wanting to move?
I will have my Drake.
Yep.
Yeah, Drake's gonna move in. He's gonna go in 40 feet to the line. Let's see. To there.
Okay.
You know what? He's not yet. He's just gonna move up a little bit for now.
Okay.
Because he can't get there and attack, so he's just gonna move in closer.
Okay.
That'll be his turn.
Kim. Where is Kim? Yeah, Kim. Kim. She's going to move up to this ridge. And she's going to take pot shots at the night guy. .22 would hit. The second shot would have also hit. Nice. Go, Kim.
Nice.
That's total of 18 on that guy. Piercing. And that is Kim's turn. Fact, your turn.
Alright. I know they're rolling 1d6s right now because of the yeah.
Yes. Which I hate, but that is so smart of you, Adrian.
Yeah.
They are able to, so the target can repeat the intelligence saving throw at the end of each of their turn. So once it's their turn, they can try to end the effect by another intelligence save, but they have to beat by DC.
19.
Yep.
Alright. I was gonna ask, so wait, are we trying to kill them or take them alive?
Take them alive.
Alright. I wish I had some intelligence saving throws.
Yeah, because they did survive that, cave collapse and whatnot underneath that city thing during that ritual, so, you know, who knows, maybe the portal worked. And maybe they're pulling a Loki from Avengers.
think I just do this really simply. So I'll waddle over to the edge of the water, and I'll just do a wall of stone, and I will try and, I don't know, I'll try and surround Mr. Nightman. Just
Okay,
like-
so you're doing a wall of stone to make a circle around him, yes?
yeah, or whatever I can, as long as it's a cage of sorts.
Okay. Okay, so Wall of Stone springs into existence, composed of 10-foot by 10-foot panels. You can create panels. So basically, you could have made a bridge if you so wished, but well, yeah. But yeah, you do create a wall.
Yay.
Because I don't think, I would need to make a save, right?
No, there's
I think there's.
no.
Yeah,
If the wall
yeah,
doesn't
there's-
touch them, then they don't have to make the save.
Okay.
If a creature, here it is, if a creature would be surrounded on all sides by the wall, that creature can make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Fuck! Alright.
Okay.
Well, DC 19. Dex save.
Spell, so he is surrounded by the stone wall.
And then... I don't know, I guess I'll use the
And
last way.
question, how high is this wall?
It is... Let me see. Let me see. It's 10 foot by 10 foot panels. Let me see. I guess it's just 10 feet high,
Okay. Okay.
unless I did the math wrong.
Well, I can make it 3 inches thick and make them 20 feet tall instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So that means it would be 20 feet tall. Okay.
Yeah.
Cover that.
Yeah.
Is
And
that...
then I'll use the last, bit of my movement to start waddling over.
into the water?
Yes. Because I'm a Giga Chad.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
I've walked in here before. What could possibly go wrong? The alligator comes back.
No, oh boy, oh boy.
Well, would my parasites be like, don't do that, dumbass?
Well, your parasite would not know about this, so...
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
See if I can mitigate my way out of this.
You take 15 points of acid damage.
Oh, that's not great.
It's a river of acid. Who knew?
Oh. Okay, well, can I get out? Can I get out of it with the
I mean, you decided to do that, and then you said...
No, I meant the first 5 feet into the water.
Hey, you decided decided to end your character's movement in that water. On your next turn, you could then move out of it.
Well, I assume I would have felt the acid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, you would, but I'm not
I'll still take the damage. I'll still take the damage. Just. Yeah.
I mean, you're only doing this is because, okay, so you decided to move there. You're not going to move further and whatnot because you said I use the remainder of my movement and I'm just going to start waddling into the water. So you ended your turn there. You would take the damage.
Yeah, but I wouldn't keep walking if I did take the damage. If I.
Your feet.
You know what? I won't. Yeah, I won't fight it. All right, I have to make.
No, I know. It's just you didn't know, and now
I fail.
Yeah, so
Oh, wait, do I fail? Yeah, I fail.
No, it's automatic acid damage. It's automatic.
Yeah, but I have to make a concentration check for my wall stone. I
Oh
fail.
yes, yeah. So it is a failure. Okay.
Effect punches the water, thinking the crocodile's back.
You punch it, you feel the acid burn on your hand. Okay, Dark Priestess's turn. the Dark Priestess is going to begin her chant again. And this time, she's actually going to move back a bit, but she is going to be chanting. So she's behind cover now. She is chanting. And the Mazarite is beginning to react. And I'll put a little icon or object to showcase that this is the Mazarite. Which one is big enough? That could be... Nah, that won't work. Hang on.
That tree that she is behind is on fire.
No? That... Is it?
Yes, because of the fireball around there.
Oh, well... Then she'll move a bit further away, but like she is... Actually, no. Okay, she was here.
Yep.
Yeah, she'll move here. Sorry,
Okay.
trying to find something. Okay, let's say that these books is the crystal. There we go. Yep. Mazarite crystal. There we go. It is beginning to react. And that's its turn. Oh wait, Layla.
Can I still see the witch, or she's gone?
She is in between here, so she is behind cover. You would need to make a perception check.
Will I take up my action?
No. You see her.
She's gonna take another fireball.
Oh boy! And it's a Dex saving throw of 16, right?
Yes.
Oh God, help me. Fails. She takes the full 26 and needs to make a con save. Wait, I forgot. She had to make a save, correct? An intelligence save at the end?
Of her turn. Yeah.
God damn it! He still has the effect.
Her thoughts are still muddled. So you subtract the 5 from her concentration save.
Yes, yes. Still fails! The spell on these things begin to putz and again. Dear God, you guys are really ruining my plans here.
These potions exist.
Tell that to the acid water bitch.
I would have gotten away with it too if you damn kids hadn't thrown fireballs at me.
Damn you kids and your witchcraft and magic. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your chimera.
Okay, and is that your turn, Layla?
End of turn, yes.
Okay. Adrian, your turn.
Hey, Adrian.
She is now behind that tree, which is burning, but she still has relative cover.
Okay. Is it part of her poking out? Can I see her from
Yeah, you can see a little bit of her. I'll allow that.
9 moves 5 feet. 5 feet. Goes into a crouching stance as he holds his sword and casts Thunder Step, teleporting next to her.
Oh,
Okay.
wish you hadn't done that.
Your Thunder Step with your
so-
Thunder Fang does
And then as a bonus action,
Okay, wait. How much damage is the Thunder Fang saying with the Thunder Step?
that's what I'm figuring out first. So as a bonus action, I can hit her with my sword, and if I hit, it automatically deals the thunder step damage.
Okay,
That's
so you would need to roll an attack to see if it would hit for the Thunder Fang teleportation ability to work.
Yes.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so she takes 15 slashing and 12 thunder. So 27 damage.
And she would need to make a save, correct?
No save because I hit her.
Okay, it says the save, so my apologies.
Yeah,
so
that's just in case if I miss, basically.
Okay.
If I miss,
How much damage is that?
27 altogether.
Dear God.
And that's his turn. Actually, yeah, that's his turn.
Alright.
Now cannot run.
The woman just looks at you and like, I did escape from that little incident in Aitenport, though, Adrian.
I'll not let you escape a second time.
Yeah. Having this whole anime showdown right now. Mail, it's your turn. I'm surprised no one has targeted the knight champion guy.
I mean, I did, but then the alligator came out of nowhere and RKO'd me.
We got the night dude that's here, and shoot itself, it's there. Okay, I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do?
Is this the night guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, champion of Serpent God. Basically, I was gonna say champion of Jormungandr, but I can't spell Jormungandr.
Okay, we'll try this out for size. Array of enfeeblement.
Oh. What does Ray of Feeblement do? Half damage with weapon attacks that use. Oh shit!
But he missed. Georgia Lambley.
I would still need to make the con save, right?
No.
Not a save.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah, it misses because his AC is higher.
Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay. For a bonus action, I'm going to pull you out of the water. I'm pulling you back 5 feet.
With your telekinesis?
Yes.
Okay.
So kinetic shove.
So you could make it just about here to the shoreline.
There we go. Effect, right? That's what that is.
Yes, this is fact.
Okay.
So you push him 5 feet backwards, right?
Yeah, pull him 5 feet.
Okay.
Effect.
So fact you
No!
you're just at the show.
I was gonna win! You see the crocodile stick its head out to like the slit throat and sit there with his fingers. Not done!
Can't resist if you want to.
It's like Captain Hook and
Yeah, you could. So fact you can resist the shove. You just need to make a
fuck
strength
it, sure.
save.
Sure, You'd be funny. 22.
You beat it. You beat it. So you don't move.
He swats it back and punches it like Rue with the shark.
I mean, there is no crocodile, but sure.
That's because you aren't looking with your eyes. You're looking with your mind.
I love Beck so much.
Feck's eye, you see Feck's eyes like rainbow colored right now.
Okay. Is that your turn, Nail?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Champion of Jormungandr. Okay. Takes the weapon in his hand and basically pierces the ground with it. And you see the ground change color, shift, as something is summoned. So from the ground, from the depths, you see a... Is this huge? I'm thinking that's huge.
That is.
A huge serpent head.
that looks large.
It almost looks like an alligator.
You and your alligator phobia, my dude.
It's not phobia, it's hatred.
Hatred, your obsession. Hang
I'm
on.
the Doom Slayer of alligators.
The Doom Slayer.
There we go. Yeah, that's large. It needs to be 1 square bigger.
Okay, it needs to be 1 square bigger. Like this?
Yep. That's
Alright.
huge.
A huge serpent's head, and it's just the head of the serpent. And Ortis, you see this head and you recognize this as Jormungandr. You know of his legend, you know of the story of Jormungandr. Ortis?
Yeah.
How do
Got a
you
question?
react? Yeah, yes. Ask a question.
He goes in rage mode.
Okay. He did not end his turn though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see this depiction of Jormungandr. How does Ortis feel about seeing this right now?
It must die. I got a question.
Sure.
How much feet of water can he move past without any issues?
What?
It's
How much
difficult
of
to
the water
write.
he can pass?
So it's half your movement.
Water is difficult terrain, but since this is also acid, you will move half of your movement speed, but you would also take damage from it.
Yeah, so he has.
But yes. So this serpent, huge, and this is like, how did you do that, Farron, how did you do that number thing?
So if you click on the icon,
Yeah.
so you can bring up the tokens.
The gear, the token bar.
No, the one next to it, the circle right below the token.
Oh, yes.
Click on there where you get the colors and everything. So if you just put you have to pick one of the icons or the color.
Okay.
So you can pick the color or one of the icons, and you just hover your mouse over it. With your mouse over that, just click a button. 0 through 9.
Oh.
Just put your. There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank. Oh.
Oh.
Bollocks!
We're walking.
No, you have not.
No.
Okay, so you said so it's like 5 times that. So 5 times that. So that would be like 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Since you can't put double digits on there, I've always just done it. 1 equals 5, 2 is 10.
Okay. So 5 times 5, that would be
25.
25, and then 5 times 6, that would be 30.
Yep.
Okay. This head is 30 feet high.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it is going to attack you, Fact.
There's the alligator. The alligator is a slave thing.
You doubted me. This event gets fucking daunted.
It's now stretchy.
Does 26 hit you?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
You take 41 piercing damage as
Jesus.
This thing bites into you with its large maw. Like, as it lifts its head, this ethereal summoned ghostly image of like Jormungandr, as it bites into you. You are in its mouth. So I would just say that like you are in its mouth, so you are like that. And the knight is then going to move there. So, Smite, the game with the gods?
Mm-hmm.
Think of that as how Jormungandr is portrayed of his head and whatnot, like that. But yeah, that is it for the champion of Jormungandr. Ortis, it is your turn.
He's gonna create echo.
Okay,
And he's gonna move.
here's your echo.
He's gonna move right here. And he's going to reckless attack the snake.
The serpent head of Jormungandr. That is huge.
Yeah.
And that is like 30 feet high. But yeah, make the attack. 25 hits.
Okay. I have to remember that he did reckless. Okay, I have to remember this one he's doing it.
Okay.
Reckless. And attack again.
27 hits.
Let's see. Where is that? Incarnation. And that will be it.
Okay, so how much damage is that in total?
Let's get
19.
calculator out.
Oh, altogether?
Altogether, because, like, he's recklessly attacking, so, like, the 20s, you know, and all of that hit.
Yeah. $55.
52.
Yeah.
52 damage. Okay. Copy that. And is that all for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing attacks. Your echo attacks. It turns to see the echo. Then turns to see you. Otis? Can I ask you to make a wisdom save for me?
Oops. I guess it'll be 10.
Yeah. So, as you see this depiction of Jormungandr, the world serpent, the devourer, and whatnot, in your lore and history, seeing this entity up close, albeit an imitation to you, you believe this, but you look at this and you see a snarl. And you hear, so, another warrior of... Sorry,
The All-Fighter?
No, I was...
The All-Father?
No, I'm trying to remember the continent that you
Norse.
guys
Oh,
are
sorry.
on.
Start with G. Gunkar?
Gunkar, yes, Gunkar, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to remember all of my lore, and it's not easy. So, another warrior of Gunkar, servant of the gods, are you? And everybody hears this serpent head speaks. Otis, you are frightened. Because you thought this was like a summon, like an imitation and whatnot. Like Nail's elemental. But you see that this thing spoke. So, to you, you then see that like, oh crap, this might not be an imitation. This might be actually Jormungandr in your mind. Trying to find something that will best depict, yeah, I think that the best depicts the frightened condition, yeah. So yes. Farron, you see this large serpent's head.
So what I'm gonna do is I can use my action to have my Drake do the fire breath, Drake's breath,
Okay.
and it's actually a DC 15 dex in a 30-foot cone, which is there. So it'll miss our two guys, I think.
So it's a
DC 15 dex,
DC 15, okay.
and it's acid. Although acid was probably a bad choice, but that's what it was.
DC 16
15.
succeeds.
Okay, so half of 29.
So that's
Either 14 or 15, depends how you round it.
Divided
Round
by
up or down.
2. It's 14.5, so that's... I guess all damage like this would be like rounded down, I believe. It's the best case.
That's fine.
Is that okay for everybody?
Yeah, that's how I do it in my campaign.
Okay.
As long as you round down their damage, you use whatever. That's.
Well, yes, obviously that's only fair. So, that's your Drake. What?
Yeah, that's my action. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I'll actually move. I'll fly down 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to there.
Okay. It is... And that's your turn, right?
Yep.
Kim's turn. Kim sees this and is immediately going to try to attack this thing that she just saw. That misses. That also misses. Fact. You are in the mouth right now of this huge monster. What do you do?
Am I out of the acid, or I'm
yeah,
still in the acid?
you are out of the acid.
Give me that breath with your shroud, whatever it's called.
Wow, shaming Feck's breath, it's fucked up.
Well, if you do your spores, whatever, it'll get you through his mouth. Because you're innocent.
I was gonna do that anyway. Go ahead, Anyway, yeah, I'll activate. Yeah, I'll activate the fungal time. Just double check everything. You just want to be sure. Alright, so I get... Yeah, so I get my hit points, and then for my bonus action, I will activate Shillelagh.
Okay.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
You're not attacking. Okay. Copy that.
It's my main action to do the thing.
Okay. It is now the Dark Priestess's turn. And Adrian, you do turn and you do see this large serpent creature. And the priestess says, I guess the big question is, do you fight me or do you fight that monster?
Seeing as you're right in front of me.
True, but sad to say, you don't know what my plan is. I pity you. But she is going to move. So you do get attack of opportunity.
Okay. Good things. Natural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And I will Eldritch Smite as well.
Can you do that on a reaction?
Yep. I will. Here, I'll post.
You can Eldritch Smite on any attack.
Yep.
Damn.
So, first, so without Eldritch Smite, it is 21. Oh no, that 20, 23. 38, and then extra, so that's 5d, so 10d8s. And she's not prone.
Nice.
Is she knocked prone?
Yep.
How much damage is that?
So 17 plus, so 21 plus 15, or 23 plus 15 is 38. 100 damage, exactly.
100. Exactly.
Actually, no.
No.
80. That's 90 damage. At 90 damage.
Okay.
60, 70. 80.
Yeah, 80. Yeah. 38 plus 3.
80 damage.
Okay, so it's 80 damage. 80 damage?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Not 70. 70 damage.
Nope, it's 80.
60 damage. Going once, going twice.
80 damage.
And you said she is knocked prone?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so she tried, but she so she tried moving there, knocked prone. She gets up, and that's half of her movement. So she moved about 10. So that means she can move up just about there.
Okay.
And she's like, and then like you don't see this, but like she kind of like, I think Farron would actually see this. Farron, you see this woman with wounds and whatnot. You see she digs into her own guts and whatnot, and takes out a pile of so blood and fix it to her staff, and then like she begins chanting again. And this time, this is reacting strongly now.
Okay.
And yeah, Layla.
She's chanting again.
Ah. Yeah. Sure. You'll be fine. That seems to be handling the giant snake.
Don't you mean the giant crocodile?
It has scales and it has a mouth. I can work with this.
It seems fine for now. Here. Taking out one of casting lightning, and I'm just gonna cast a lightning bolt at the witch.
At the priestess, okay.
A priestess.
And it's a save of 16, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 16.
A dex save, correct?
Dex save.
Fails.
Nice.
Come on. Come on. Don't roll big numbers. I can survive this.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, aren't you guys wanting to take this person alive? That's 30 damage on the spot?
Yeah.
Alright.
Damage. Did she save? Did she save or no?
No, she failed.
So yeah, 30 damage.
Okay. She is badly wounded.
And a turn.
Adrian, your move.
Okay. Adrian will run up to her. Turn his blade to the blunt side and attack her twice, non-lethally.
Okay.
18 first attack.
Just hits.
22 damage.
Unconscious.
Nice.
However,
And then Adrian,
as this happens, as she like goes unconscious, she then says, "Ooh." As she lets go of her staff, you then see the staff begin to resonate with magical power. As you see the blood of this priestess and the life force begin to suck from this individual, as now the staff is residuating with power.
can Adrian kick it away then?
You want to try to kick the staff away or the body?
The staff.
Okay, the staff is actually floating right now.
Okay, well, as a reaction, as she dies, Adrian will cast Soul Cage as a reaction. And take part of her soul into his soul cage as well.
As you attempt to do this, the soul is not there.
She's a ginger?
Yeah.
Dear God.
What's a ginger?
Person with red hair. Joke is gingers don't have souls.
Oh!
Can't
Okay.
believe you've never heard that.
I have not heard that, so no. But, yes, but I will say this, Adrian, when you casted the soul cage, you do detect that her soul is within the staff.
Okay. Well, Adrian will actually not kick the sword away. He will hit the sword with this. He'll hit the staff with the sword instead of his other attack.
Blunt or sharp
Anyway.
side?
Blunt, I guess.
Okay. Make the attack.
21.
Hits.
12 damage.
You hit it. Little bit of damage on it.
Okay. That's just turn.
Nail, your turn.
Okay, where's this floating staff?
Right where the priestess is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay.
Try to dispel whatever magic's on the staff.
Staff is still active. It is not a magical effect, but so it's nothing 3rd level or below. So I guess for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals to 10 plus the spell's level. Okay. So you would need to make an ability check to see if you could dispel this. And I'm thinking it's using your spellcasting ability to do it. So since you use intelligence as your spellcasting ability, yes?
Yeah.
So it's 1d20 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. That fails. So you
Okay.
did not dispel the magic.
But I tried to keep it from doing whatever it was doing.
Champion of Jormungandr, seeing that the priestess has perished, moves up towards you, Adrian, with rage. Bonus's action, he is raging as he is attacking, but this rage is different. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, but he also has to subtract a d6 from that.
Wait, hold on. I did that for the priest. Did I do that for the warrior? No, I don't think I did at the end of his turn. God damn it. You said it was an intelligence save, right? Of 19?
Yes.
Oh my god. I keep forgetting. Okay, he saved. He saved, so he doesn't have that. Meant to do that on his previous turn, but like, oh my god, I was seeing what's going on and I keep forgetting. But does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. The 40 slashing damage.
Okay. So
With an extra... I keep forgetting. $18 lightning damage.
that would be 58.
Okay. His next series of attacks. Okay. $25.
Yeah, that hits you. I'm gonna use luck point.
Okay.
You roll that.
We rolled at 25. Okay.
Yes. And let me know what he gets.
28.
Yeah, I'll go to 25. Yep. So that hits.
And I believe that was... $41 slashing, followed by another lightning of 16 lightning damage.
Okay, wow.
His final multi-attack, he does 3 multi-attacks.
I'm gonna use my reaction to go see Visage Are you?
You must
That's certain.
choose to use this ability before the value of the roll is announced. In addition, must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end. He is enraged, so the frightened effect does not affect him. But yeah. So every time this individual slashed at you, you felt like power coursing through you, like God-like power slashing through you. Because like the first slash basically is a downward slash, basically so powerful, knocks you to your knee, and then like the other one, which was a side swing, basically pushes you to the side. And the next one was going to be a downward strike, and you ghostly visage that. And like this individual has glowing ethereal eyes, and it just says, "You will be eliminated for opposing us."
It is at 1 hit points.
And you see that this weapon that he's wielding, the long sword, which has actually grown to that of a great sword from last you saw him. He's wielding it like with both hands, but he could also like wield it one-handedly. But that's gonna be his turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So Ortis, you are frightened of this entity that you see before you. You're still frightened, meaning you need to move away from the thing that is scaring you. But using the fear correctly. Nice. So you are at 1 hit point, Adrian?
Yes.
Then you're bloodied. Damn. Go me.
Oh yeah, that's what you do when you do 50 damage per attack, so.
This guy is boss-like. Ortis, you see Adrian, who is badly bleeding. You see this individual wielding this blade that somehow summoned Jormungandr to this plane of existence. You see the staff that once belonged to this priestess radiating with magic. What do you do? Ortis, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Does the capture ball work on the staff?
What? Okay, wait. The capture what? The capture?
The capture orb?
The
The containment orb?
The containment orb. What was the containment orb used, and where did you get that?
What were you
We
getting
got
to
from
this
the
area?
facility to capture the monster thingy.
What monster thingy? The,
After we got attacked by the Ooze monster for the first time.
The goo monster, right. The Iker symbiont thing. From that, facility in the Blossom Tree. I mean, you could attempt to try to capture the staff.
No, I'm just gonna use it on the warrior. Both of it.
Okay. I now need to make a DC save against this. Oh boy, and it's a dex save. Okay, oof. Zoom. Captured into the orb. You see that the orb's color changed from a gray to now a bright blue. signifying that something is now captured within it.
Oh, it is. Is the snake gone?
The snake still remains.
I got this.
It seems that whatever he did, this snake cannot be removed even if he is, in a sense, no longer on this plane. It seems this is somewhat of the avatar of a god of sorts. But yes, going back to the top of the initiative order, Baron, from your perspective, you see that this begins to levitate the crystal, as it's now being encircled by the water. As the staff pulses, it then shatters. The crystal now is enveloped by the water as a you know what? Yeah, just for that, I'll do it. This is large, right?
Large is 2 squares. It looks to be huge. It's too big.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah. That's large. But no, that's huge.
Actually, no, you have to one more down.
One more, yeah.
Yeah. There you
Okay,
go.
that's large.
It's 4 by 4.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Then, okay, hang on. I'm looking at this. Whoosh. Does not give me a lot. Okay, so large is 2.
4 by 4. Or yeah, 2 by 2.
Huge is 3 by 3. Gargantuan's 4 by 4.
Yeah.
Then
So
why
that's
is this gargantuan?
Huge. That's huge right there.
That's huge.
No, the serpent. That's huge.
Yeah, that's also huge.
Okay, and this is large. Right? I'm making sure, because this is basically like the size of a water and like elemental and whatnot.
Yeah, one more smaller.
Yeah. Large is 2 by 2.
So basically this, okay?
Yeah, that's large.
Okay. Then, okay, so you see what appears to be an acid water-like elemental summoned. And as you can see, I decided to go with the cute little clip art because, like, come on! He's just a cute little guy. He won't hurt anybody.
So is this guy entrapped right now?
Yes, so I will put a thing here signifying that he is captured, and I would actually disappear him for now.
Just to clarify, I've captured him, the snake, I mean.
Snake is still there, but
Yes, but I've captured him.
yeah. But yes, so that is what happened. I'll add this guy to the initiative. And basically his stats is that of a water elemental. Let me pull up those stats. Here we go, found his stats. So
I'll go ahead and shoot at the water.
I would say
creature in
it's
the water.
I would say it's the acid elemental.
Okay. So I will shoot at him.
Give me a moment to let me get his stats up. So, correct. What's your dexterity?
12.
So is that a +1?
Yes.
This thing goes before you. Yeah. Do you see the name?
Yes.
Okay. Also, I guess I should also emphasize that you could also see that. Do you also see the Dark Priestess name?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. But, yeah, so Farron.
Well, I will shoot at the acid elemental.
Okay. Roll to a hit.
16
16 hits it.
or 22.
22 damage.
Oh,
is...
plus 4 acid. It's probably immune to acid, I'm assuming.
It is indeed immune to acid.
Okay. My second shot. So 19.
19 hits.
Bonus action, I'll have my Drake attack snake.
Okay, so, okay, the Sunder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the piercing / acid, which is the 13 and the 9, that is immune, but he takes the 7, the 2 Sunder, the 8 piercing, and the 2 Sunder only.
Okay.
Right? Is that how damage immunity works?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes, you don't take damage from immune sources.
Okay. And since basically everybody knows the HP of a water elemental.
Actually, nobody knows the HP of water elemental but me, since we've never used... I don't have the water elemental,
Yeah, okay.
so I've never used it.
Do you see its HP bar?
Nope.
No?
No, you don't.
Oh! Okay, no, I got it. Because I could only emphasize that I could see it. Okay, so that's actually cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay, good. Sorry. Continue. So that's...
Okay.
So that's 10, 17, 18, 19. So that's 19 points of damage. And question, your bows, your arrows, are those magical?
They are... Yeah, the bow's just shooting... There's actually not a physical arrow, it just shoots a bolt.
An energy. It's like a magical energy thing. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
I can use regular arrows if I want to, but I don't have to. If there's no arrow, then I just pull the string back and...
No, yeah. I'm just making sure because, like, it does have
Yeah.
damage resistance to non-magical weapons.
Yes.
So, and you are attacking... Your Drake is attacking Snake.
The Drake's gonna attack the snake.
Okay.
For...
With bite.
Yes.
15?
15?
15 misses.
Okay.
So, it just bites and just slowly turns its head and looks at this Drake. Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, it's when like a fly just sees like a big insect that is bigger than it. Kim is now seeing the slime thing, is mostly going to focus on the giant serpent head at the moment because that is mostly the dangerous thing that needs to be dealt with. Misses that attack. Oh boy. Just hits it. Nice. Ooh. Good damage. Minus that. Okay. Alright. That's Kim's turn. The acid elemental. Felt you attack it. It is going to make a range attack on you. It is going to attack you by spitting pieces of itself at you. Let's see. Okay. And that is by that, but this is... So if it was that, then that... What? Huh. Hang on, I'm just looking at what this thing does. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay. So if it's a +3 to that, to make it that would make sense. So then that would mean it would be that. Okay. 12 misses you. Farron?
12 misses me, yes.
Okay. Good. Sorry. Sore throat. But basically it just took a pile of like a ball and just chucks it at you, misses you, but you see the acid burn away the ground. That's gonna be this thing's turn. Effect.
Yay. Alright, I'm grappled, right?
You're basically, in a sense, grappled, yes, by this thing's maw, so yeah.
Okay, I just have to double check. Do I roll disadvantage? I don't think so with grappled.
I have the rules set here. Grappled. No, you do not have advantage, but your speed is 0.
I don't need my speed for where I'm sending this motherfucker. If I hit. Which I will attempt to do with my Shalal Lily.
Banishment.
That's a 22.
That does hit.
Alright, do a 4th level smite.
Ooh, 4th level.
So that means... what else does it constitute with smites? Is this thing an undead or a fiend by any chance?
Nope.
Then it will just be this. That damage was not great, but I will not complain. That's 38.
38 total?
Yes.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
And then... what do you do for potion? Do you do action, bonus action?
If you are taking the potion yourself, it's an incidented to take it out, and it's a bonus action to pour it yourself into you. If you're pouring it into someone else's mouth, it would take an action.
Okay, so I would like to drink it myself.
Okay, you drink it. Is it a regular healing potion?
It's greater.
Greater, oh.
Yeah, I bought these at the very beginning.
Nice.
I knew I needed to use these when I fought my next reptile. Fact didn't snap out of the mind control, he just realized he had crocodiles, like, unmurdered. He had to finish off.
Okay, so
he saw green.
Yeah.
He saw green and he immediately woke up. Alright, I'll use my reaction to make the Jormungandr make a con save, DC 19. If he fails, he takes another 3 necrotic.
Yep, fails.
What a stupid loser. Okay, yeah, that will be my turn. Does he look damaged by all that?
Yeah. Pretty damaged, but not at all.
Effect flips it off while it's still inside his gullet.
Basically, you're still in its maw, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
He puts a finger right in his eye and he punches him in the nose.
Yeah. So Layla, it's your turn.
Right. Giant fly monster. You're gonna take a fireball.
It's an acid elemental.
Acid elemental. Yeah, I'm gonna cast fireball, and I'm also spending sorcery point to change its element to ice damage.
Okay.
Submitting at 4th level.
Dex save. Okay.
Wow. An extra 1.
Fails. Takes 31 points of damage.
Yes, ice damage.
Ice damage. And since this thing... Okay. It partially freezes. It reacts. But yes, it takes damage.
End of turn.
Adrian.
So, Neil, what are you planning? Because I am planning to teleport next to you.
Like next to me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was just gonna heal you for a little bit.
That's why I'm going to teleport next to you.
Dying.
Okay.
I don't need...
Well, sorry?
Okay.
Yeah, so Adrian will cast Dimension Door. Kind of... He kind of does that. I post in game chat. Yeah. And teleports next to Nail, and as bonus action, Adrian will chug a minor healing potion.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 44 plus 4. 44 plus 15, nice. That's his turn.
Nail.
Okay, I'm gonna use Healing Light for 3d6. Of healing on Adrian.
Nice, thank you.
Then I'm gonna use Ice Storm.
On the elemental?
Right there. So it hits the elemental and the snake.
Okay, and it's a dex save.
If you move it slightly to the left, then you'd also hit the guy too as well. To the right.
The Dark Priestess's staff shattered, by the way. So it is destroyed.
Where's the fighter? Or where's the...
The knight was captured in the capture orb by Ortis.
He's in a Pokeball. He got Pokeball.
He got freaking Pokeballed.
Or I guess the better term is pal sphere, since you could pal people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a Pokeball, there's a chance for the guy to escape. Okay, 18 for the slime, the elemental.
Okay.
And 12 for the snake. So
Snake fails, but the elemental succeeds. So the snake takes the full 31 damage, 13 bludgeoning, 18 cold.
okay.
The snake takes half that, so 15 damage.
No, the elemental succeeded.
Yeah, the elemental takes half that. The snake takes 31. The elemental takes 15.
Okay.
9 cold damage and 6 bludgeoning. If it matters.
Okay.
And this area will be difficult terrain, and so my next
Okay.
turn
You
probably
said
shouldn't matter.
15 damage, right?
Yes.
For the elemental. Okay.
Yep. 6 bludgeoning, 9 cold.
Okay. That's it. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, you probably won't be able to get to the elemental.
Ortis,
Yeah.
you feel the orb shakes, vibrates a bit.
Okay.
And
Is
then
in
it
his
stops.
hand?
And you have it in his hand, like shakes and vibrates and whatnot. You see that the orb flashes a bit as it does this.
Takes the Supreme Caretaker. How do these orbs work again?
Supreme Caretaker says the capture orb, or there was another term for it which I used. I think it was the
Containment spear.
yes, containment spear. Containment spear can contain a creature, yes, but to permanently contain it, there is a potential chance of it breaking out, which is why there is a failsafe in case you accidentally seal someone. But since
Okay.
you have put this in default mode, there is a 50-50% chance of this entity that you decided to capture breaking out.
How, if I want to release the entity, can I choose its distance? How far it goes?
Sadly, you could only make it appear within the distance you had captured it. So basically, like within 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you gonna release it inside the acid elemental?
Yeah, that's my plan.
I was going to vote releasing it inside the snake, but
You're gonna release this thing into the acid. Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay. Do you move to get into position?
Difficult terrain. Range. 15. Yeah. We'll head into the difficult terrain and just unleash it open it up next to the elemental.
Okay, so
Or at least as close as he can.
I do have a question. Did you ask the Supreme Caretaker or the AI to teach you how to use this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
We asked the caretaker how to use it when we got them.
Did you?
Yes. First things we did was how do we actually use these things?
The question is, was Ortiz paying attention?
Oh, those
He
things
was there.
months ago. He was the one asking.
Okay.
A switch on the side and a button. I think it's a button.
I don't remember, so I'm gonna say that since yeah. But if you guys are playing me, well done. But yes.
Had a knob on the side that determined what strength they would use, and then I think there was a button on them that did something.
Yeah. Okay. No, for the size that you're trying to contain it. Yes, for the size. Yes.
The size and power.
Yes. So yeah, Ortiz, so you fiddle with it and you press the button?
Yep, and release it close as possible to the elemental. Now I think about it, thinking that he's gonna be up, I'm gonna point up a little bit up. So he splashes into the acid water next to the elemental.
Okay. Can you make a dex
guess
save
I'll be-
for me? Can you make a dex save for me?
See, before I do it, let's see.
You get splashed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Adjacent. Good enough.
Okay, give me a moment. I think it was... Yeah. 13, I would say you dodge it.
I can just imagine him being all angry at Adrian and just about to finish him off and just ends up in full acid. I'm just ends up on top of this water. He's like, huh? Next to a acid element that they were summoning.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
And that's the end of your turn. Okay. Farron.
I came back, I'm gonna attack him. Because I noticed my arrows didn't do as much today.
You're attacking
Acid elemental.
okay, so
Yes.
you're attacking... Okay, wait. You're attacking the acid elemental.
No. Since my arrows don't do as much to acid elemental,
You're
I
gonna...
will shoot at the...
Okay.
knight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, make the attacks.
29
Yeah, that hits. Dear God.
for 20.
Yep.
Then 21 for...
That... misses.
That misses. Okay. And then my Drake will attack the snake again.
Okay, so how much damage did this thing take first?
20.
20 damage. Okay.
And my snake did a 18 attack.
18 misses.
On the snake?
On the snake, yes.
Okay. That's it.
Kim, she is also going to attack the snake. Misses again. Misses completely. Now it's the elemental's turn. Let's see. Let's see what is this thing's going to attack. I mean, you did attack it. It would probably want to attack you, Farron. But now it has 3 new individuals, so... Nope, still going to attack you, Farron. Does a 17 hit you? Farron?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does
17 misses.
17 misses, okay, good. Okay,
I was
good.
reading something.
And this thing is going to submerge itself. And... Actually, wait. Since this thing is still affecting, that means it's... So it could only move that way. Right? Wait, about there, right? Okay, making sure I get that. Okay, Fact, your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last time.
It's working for you.
19.
Misses.
Alright, then. It has to make a con save. DC 19.
DC 19?
Yeah.
Fails.
Alright, he takes 6 necrotic.
Nice.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Layla, your turn.
This thing's submerged, right?
It's submerged and then moved that way.
Otis, you're not in the acid, correct? Or is he in it?
He's on the shoreline.
But do you want a little help with this thing?
I'm good.
Well, if he insists.
Does he start stabbing it with this thing's own tooth?
He's gonna get a lightning bolt.
Who's getting a lightning bolt?
Our big armored fellow.
Okay.
Oh no.
And if I recall, and if I were
acid boost.
Yeah, and
acid boost.
Yeah, and if I recall, if someone is wearing metal armor and lightning damage affects them, they take.
That's only for shocking grasp.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that clarification.
Also, the water's acid, and I also checked acid's a really good conductor.
Yes,
There's no ability to
that's
tell.
conductor. Technically, water is a very bad conductor.
So yeah, I would say that anything in the acid would also take maybe half damage of the lightning bolt. Is it a save? A dex save?
Yes, dex save 16. I am going to spend... Where is it? Empowered spell.
He succeeds the save.
Okay.
So 21 divided by 2, that is 10. Am I correct?
Not yet, because I spent a sorcery point to empower spell, changing those 2 1s to a 3 and a 2.
Okay, so that's 5, 10. So that's
24. No, 20. Yeah, 24 damage.
So
Damage. The full damage will be 24. Half damage would be 12.
uh, 12. Okay. So yeah. So since he succeeded, he takes 12 damage.
Yeah.
And every other creature would take half that damage as well, because they are in acid. Except for the acid creature. Actually, no. The acid creature would take the lightning. So yeah. Okay, is that your turn, Layla?
Yes.
Okay. Adrian, your turn.
Adrian, cast. Shadow Boil on himself.
Okay.
And check another Minor Healing Potion. For another 15. Health back.
Yeah, you're very lucky right now because that guy would have killed you.
Yeah.
It would have been your first time being TPK'd or
reducing
KO'd.
gravity.
Yeah, not KO'd. You would have been the first ever to be KO'd because Adrian has not gone down yet, ever. One hit point away. One hit point away. You got lucky. You got lucky so bad because of Mortis. So is that your...
him teleporting away though?
Yeah, so what HP are you at right now, Adrian?
I'm at 44.
Okay. And is that your turn, Adrian?
Then interact objects, you just take out his shield.
Okay. And that's your turn. Now, your move.
Yep.
Okay.
Wall enforce this entire section.
What?
Wall of
Wall
Force is
Force
not that
isn't-
big. Isn't it?
No.
Isn't big enough.
An acid would melt the wall of force.
No, it wouldn't. All forces are indestructible.
No, disintegrate. Disintegrate would do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Hush's Mind Whip the Knight.
$18 succeeds.
I think it takes half damage.
So that's 6.
Yep.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Champion, Knight. Ooh, okay. Okay. He takes the acid damage because he started his turn in the acid. Okay. He is going to move right there. And he is going to take multi-attacks as he is raging against you, Ortis, because you put him in that damn ball. $23.
That hits.
Well, actually, hold on. He has advantage because he is raging. So give me a moment. Maybe that's a crit. Yeah, that is a crit. That is a crit. Let's go. And I believe the damage I did was. So that would be.
I think you have a sheet set to GM. Roll to GM. See a roll.
Yeah. I set this so I could see him.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, yeah. I'm making sure that I remember that because I need to remember. Okay. So the crit would affect only the weapon damage, but not the lightning damage, because that's more of like the flame tongue effect. It won't double the fire damage, right?
Nope, it doubles all damage.
So it does double all damage.
Yeah.
All rolled dice.
All rolled dice. Okay, so that means... Okay, so you take 67 slashing damage, and... I'll roll the thing again, because I forgot that it did do that. You take 39 lightning damage. Orders.
Oops. Oh no. How much damage is that altogether?
I'll throw in a calculator. That's 106 damage.
Yeah, he's out. Oh, he actually has 1 HP left.
Mm-hmm. And he is going to attack you again.
Oris knows that his fate is doomed, so he's not going out without a fight. Blood Fury Tattoo counterattack. Blood Fury Tattoo to your work.
Okay, tattoo. Okay,
Whenever you are hit by a weapon attack that you can spend. Where is it?
Oh, you
When a
regain
creature
that
you can see,
number of hit points.
no, it says when a creature you can see it does damage to you, you can spend a sword as a reaction and do a melee attack with advantage. It's at the end.
Oh, the final one. Okay, yeah. Oh snap! That's another nat 20. But a 23 won't hit this guy. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's... oh my god! Plus... oh my god! Oh my god! Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Uh, 94 damage in total against you, and yeah, it takes that much damage, but like slash.
Crit.
Yeah, he rolled another crit.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I was gonna say I could do something, but never mind.
So basically, in this sense, like you do like hit him, and he just like thrusts the blade in, and like you just spit up blood, and like. He just says, huh, you are unworthy of your kin's power, serving the All-Father, as he twists the blade enough to make you cough up more blood. May... You don't say anything?
He just spits on and just like curses him and just...
Yeah, okay, it says, may hell take you, coward. And like removes the blade as you fall lump. And since I did roll a crit against him and killed him, that's 2 death saving throws where he failed, right? Is that how it works?
No.
No. This is 0 HP.
Okay. Then you are unconscious. And
If
this.
you hit him again, then if you hit him again, he fails 2 death saving throws.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you.
He fails 1.
Yeah.
Getting hit automatically fails 1 death save.
If I get a crit, that fails 2. Right?
No. No, but he has multi-attack, which means he can hit him multiple times in a round.
Yeah, and it's a multi-attack of 3. This guy is a powerhouse.
At least 2.
Yeah.
At least 2.
Yep. Alright, and it is with advantage even, so he might get a nat. Nope. He got a regular hit. Okay. So, and then stabs at you again in the ground. You fail 1 death saving throw. And this individual is then going to yeah, he is going to flee.
All that shit he runs.
Yeah. He cannot. My final spite attack has an effect on him.
Oh.
I have set null, and he triggered it.
Oh shit! What?
Horus may have failed, but he made sure his allies could avenge him.
Roll your death save. You failed 1 because this guy did hit you. Oh.
Ooh.
What happens if he rolls 1?
That's a critical fail, so he
Just 2.
has counts as 2.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh, it's just a...
Unless you do something quick. Oh my god.
How far away are we from the camp?
I would say a good,
far
like you're not that far away. Like maybe 2 hours away.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how long Revu. I don't even think these guys would have Revu.
I mean, you can do spare the dying. Oh.
Well, he failed the saving throws already.
Oh yeah.
He's
Okay.
dead.
Yeah. First time I'm dealing with deaths here. Was not intending for that, but hey, it happens, Perrin. So you see Ortis gets stabbed in the chest, and then he falls to the ground, and this individual stabs him again, and you see that he is not breathing anymore.
Yeah, I can't get to him this round. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll go to there, 25, and I'll go up 10 feet. I'll be 15 feet up. Let me change that to
A 2. Or is it a 3?
3. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll shoot it the knight.
You shoot at Mr. Dickwad over there, yeah. I
Yeah.
was not expecting that to happen.
20.
Yeah, that hits. That just hits.
That's 15 damage.
Wait,
Second
hold on.
one.
Wait.
Uh,
Wait, hold on. Someone did do an attack against him, and it didn't work. No, that was fact. Okay, right? That was fact, right? Or and then Otis did 23, which would have hit as well. Okay, no, and then Farron tried attacking the same guy, and the 27 hit, but the 19, which was a 21, the 21 missed, but the 20, yeah, so the 20 misses and the 11 misses.
okay.
Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to remember, like, would that have hit? No, and like, oh no, I remember. So his AC is that. Okay, making sure. And okay, Kim immediately sees Otis down. She is gonna like pull it on this reptile snake thing.
Oh, my snake was gonna fight this thing. My Drake.
Oh yeah. Miss.
Oh, miss. Okay.
And she misses again. Dear God. Elemental, let's see. Has 2 targets now. You and Sing. Going to attack the champion. Misses. Alright, Fact, your turn.
Alright. Can I see him?
Yes, you could see this guy.
Alright, I'm not a whole person.
Okay, and I need to make a wisdom save. And
Yes, DC 19.
DC 19. Okay, thank you. Natural freaking 20.
Alright. He passes.
Yep. Oh my
That's my
god.
turn.
Layla, your turn. Oh my god. Okay, if you guys fail to take this guy out and he just dashes out of there and like lives, and then you revive Ortis, Ortis will now have the nemesis of this guy. This is going to be good.
You'll have nailed to save Otis. So, I'm gonna shoot him with Disintegrate. The champion.
Oh, shit. Oh, and there's no save against this, right?
There is a save at 60.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I think I pissed you off. Holy shit, and is this a deck save?
Yeah, the deck. Yeah, it is a deck save.
16.
You just made it.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Okay, as you cast... Okay, wait. Layla, I want to ask, how is your emotional state right now seeing Ortis, a friend of yours that actually does care for you?
Terrible. Rooted in vicious anger.
Vicious anger. So as you do this, you see that the ethereal energy turns purple, and you see the markings on your body glows as you do this. And no one sees this. Actually, maybe Kim and maybe Fact might see this. Your eyes go completely dark violet purple as you shoot this disintegrate. And usually disintegrate would be a green beam, right?
Yes.
This is not a green beam. You shoot this as this becomes a dark, volatile, a purple cosmic energy as you shoot at this thing. And it's 79 damage, so 79 divided by 2.
40 damage if you round up, or it's 39 if you round down.
I said, like, damage would be round down.
So 39.
So 39. So
I
that's...
don't think he takes any damage.
Hold on. I thought that was half.
There's nothing for if he succeeds. Only on a failed save the target does blah 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 nothing.
Oh my god.
Big Disintegrate is an all or nothing spell.
Damn it.
So he...
Use the sword to block it.
Okay, wait.
So yeah,
He throws Ortis in the way.
so I missed.
Okay, wait. So I would not take damage.
No, you are not taking damage.
Okay, basically, just out of anger, and this individual just misses, disintegrates parts of this, looks at you, sees the power, and like, so, you are finally awakened, champion of the Mother of Demons. Good. This might be a worthy battle after all. When it is time, Keep growing stronger. I look forward to your ultimate form. Is that all you do?
Yes, that's all I can do.
And that's what you hear from this guy. Adrian!
Let's see. How big is. How far can I move this thing? I can't move it. Okay. Never mind. So, Adrian. That's wrong thing. Is 50 feet away. Adrian will run here. Yeah, run to here, run to the edge, and then cast Aid on himself. Right, so he will cast it on himself. Effects. And
Farron.
Fury.
Yes. So your maximum your hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So it's temporary.
Yes, but I cast it at 5th level. So all of us gets 20 hit points.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Temporary hit points.
Oh, max hit points.
Well, max hit points, but like keep track of that so you know what your original hit points were.
Yep.
Is all I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your action.
Bonus action. Bind the soul on
The knight.
the knight. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw. Or have his movement speed cut in half.
What's the DC?
19.
Oh, so close. That's a 10. He fails.
Yes. His movement speed is cut in half, and some other things. And that is my turn.
Okay. I keep forgetting that I could also use the Serpent Sting to attack, but like, everything was just happening so fast.
No, just say scared shitless effect.
So what are you doing, my friend? Nail.
I think it's there. Yeah, cool. So,
12:30, I
Alright.
think, will end the game. Okay, DC 15, and you're affecting and you're affecting both the acid elemental and the knight. Okay,
and the serpent.
and the serpent. Okay. 20 for the slime, the acid elemental. 21 for the serpent. And 8 for the knight.
Well, the ones who pass take 21 cold damage, and the failure takes 43.
Give me a moment. So those who succeed takes 21.
Yep.
Okay. Serpent head Not looking too good. Same with the elemental. Looking bad, looking bad. But I was not expecting you to fail, Ortis. I was expecting at least you to succeed one. Damn.
Well, I mean, 2 critical hits.
Yep.
And then a 3rd stab just because.
I mean, yeah, he was pretty pissed being stuck in that orb.
For 12 seconds.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it might have been 12 seconds for on the outside. Maybe it would have been 12 months on the inside. You don't know.
He calculates some minutes like dogs do.
Maybe, you don't know. You've never been in it before.
Let's find out.
Yeah. So is that your turn now?
Actually, I will wait to telekinetically shove the knight towards me.
Okay, and he would need to make a strength save, right?
Yes.
$23.
Yeah. I didn't figure it would work, but, I mean,
Hey.
a chance to dunk him in acid.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Serpent God Champion. He's going to... So his movement speed is cut in half, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Until he makes a save, or...
Nope, it's cut in half. Wait, let's see.
Right after,
Yeah, it's just cut in half for the next minute.
Is this a concentration?
Nope.
It's a curse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gets about here. Serpent. Gonna toss Fecht aside. You land there. Moves up. Going to attack you, Adrian.
Okay, it has disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Bollocks. Okay, well, 17, does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, next attack. Oh! Oh, come on! That misses. Final.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ugh. Yep, that fails. Serpent tries to attack you, freaking like whack-a-mole, freaking trying to grab at you with its maw and whatnot. You're just dodging out of the way.
And you call yourself a god. You can't.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
The eyes fixate on you. You then see something shift in the avatar summon. Adrian.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm gonna lose.
Wisdom.
Natural 20.
Okay. As you say this, as this creature then looks at you, you find yourself I was thinking that would be in game chat, would it not? Yes, it would. In game chat, I think, can I pin this for everybody to see? Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Can I... Okay. Can't exactly do that. Got it. Sucks. Okay. Jump to present. Okay.
In game chat?
In game chat, in pinned messages, right above, like at the very bottom, it's the third to last. The scene shifts to like...
Oh yeah, this one?
Yeah, the mountain cove and whatnot, and the sea, and you see this large entity, and this entity says, "You dare insult me, considering that my champion..." Yes, that one. I don't know how you can pin that, or I think, is it reply? Yeah, I think reply.
I just replied to it.
Yeah. But this entity says, "You dare insult me, considering that you are bound to a false god." Leads in close, and for the first time, Adrian, you see how large just the head is gargantuan. You don't even see the rest of its body. You don't know how big this thing is, but its head is gargantuan. "I will keep an eye on you. You dare insult me, I will come to claim it."
Well, that's not the first. Being whatever you're called, that's keeping an eye on me. Now I have 3.
Yes, such as your patron. What was his name again? Ah, yes. And its eye gets close to you, Ichigo. As you find yourself back to the realm of reality. Farron. Your turn.
To fly to here and up 10 more feet.
But yeah, Adrian, if you had failed that wisdom save, oh boy, there would have been great repercussions to you.
Yeah.
And then cast a lightning arrow.
Okay.
And shoot
at the champion.
The champion.
Okay. Make the attack.
25.
That hits. That hits.
So damage will be 21.
Along with your
21 lightning. Nope, it's just the 21 lightning.
Okay, so it's just a 21 lightning.
And then anything within 10 feet, but there's nothing within 10 feet.
Okay.
And then my second attack is normal.
That hits.
26 or 19.
Yeah, 26 hits and 19 damage.
And then my Drake will move up and attack and miss again, I'm sure.
Okay. And so this guy, the champion, is bloodied. Yeah, that really
8.
does miss. That miss.
It clicked twice, but yeah, 1 misses. Okay.
Yeah, but the 23 would have hit.
Yeah, I know, but I clicked it twice. It wasn't going to be there.
Yeah, but the 23.
Only one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim is going to target the serpent. Finally hits. Let's see if she hits again. Nope, that's a miss. Okay. Keep messing that up. Okay. Okay. Almost dead. Almost dead. Serpent is almost dead. This avatar of Jormungandr is almost dead. Now it's the elemental. Elemental is
It has disadvantage to hit me.
actually wait. Hang on. He was here. Hang on. Give me a moment. Because there are targets. There's Farron and you. So I'll see. Okay, no. Going to continue attacking Farron. Gonna see if he hits you. He was hoping he might hit you with an acid snot ball.
Yeah, he's a disadvantage.
Against Farron?
Oh, Farron? Oh, I thought you meant Adrian.
No, Farron. I said Farron.
I misheard that.
But, does a 23 hit you, Farron?
23 does hit me.
Okay.
Is it acid?
It's acid.
I take... Because my Drake is acid.
You would take
So
half that damage.
I think I'm half damage on that.
So, 15 divided by 2, that is...
7.
7. So you
Okay.
take 7 acid damage from that.
Okay.
Alright, Becht. Your move. You are on this tree right now.
Pulling all of the Jormungandr's teeth out. Because I kicked its ass.
It still
Alright.
has its teeth.
Then explain why I have a completely new necklace for myself.
This thing is huge.
Damn, it's crazy that something so huge lost to me. That's crazy.
Such
Anyway,
trash talk.
yeah.
Such trash talk when you couldn't hit this thing.
I mean, you say that, but it didn't touch me for like 2 rounds.
Well, yeah, because I forgot about it.
Yeah, but in character. Oh yeah, by the way, fuck this barbarian. Enjoy having no movement speed.
Plant grows. Oh no. Oh no.
4 has to spend 4 feet for every 1, and its movement speed is halved because of the fucking wisdom thing.
Oh no.
The maximum it can move is like, I don't know off the top of my head.
Its full movement is 30. Half that is 15. So 5.
Well, this one's dashing, right? I
Yeah,
assume it's gonna dash.
assuming, yeah.
Yeah, so 30 feet.
Oh
Like,
no.
Would that be divided by 4?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the calculator.
3 point...
7.5.
Okay, so you can only move 5 feet a turn. Basically.
Yep. So that's your turn, Fact.
Yes, by the way, it's centered on him, so it's 50
No.
feet, so...
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, so he's making the slowest getaway in D&D history.
I mean, I doubt he's going to escape. Here for me, I thought like maybe this might be a nemesis for Ortis, but you guys are spoiling the fun. But sure.
I mean,
Arrow
this is
sort of
just Fecht's him moment. You know, he beat the Jurgen, he beat the crocodile in Mortal Kombat.
Layla, it's your turn.
He started a botany with a barbarian. He's making progress.
Using a spell I don't use very often.
Oh, okay.
Magic missile. Casted
Nice.
Casted at 5th level.
On the champion.
Yes, I have to roll to step in time.
Oh boy.
The champion, but I'm not the enemy.
How much?
10, 15, 22,
There's
30.
30 damage.
30 damage, yeah.
Yep.
This guy is really looking bad.
Pretty much he got hit by a swarm of bees.
Like, I don't like that. Yeah, yeah. Is that your turn now, Layla?
Yes.
Adrian, it's your turn.
Adrian, don't step in this line.
You're also going to be in the difficult terrain, so can you fly, or...?
You can teleport, probably.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to be sure.
Okay, so you use your Sun-defying thing, right? Adrian?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. So I Dimension Doored.
Oh.
Cast Dimension Door up next to him.
Dimension Door, is that like a bonus or a main action?
That's a main action.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, I will enter Shiro form.
Okay. Okay. You do
That's
need
just
to
like
take...
for-
Yeah, you do need to take damage in order to activate it.
Three.
Not bad, not bad. Alright, and that's your turn?
Yep.
Nail.
Okay. $30. It's such a nice, straight line.
Oh no. What is, oh, like... Holy shit. Okay.
Good damage.
That is...
Wow, I roll shit for attacks. The first one I did was a 2.
18 for the
Damage.
acid.
Still takes 22.
Yeah, and that will kill it.
Nice.
So there's that. Yeah, I don't think oh boy.
Does he have more than 22 HP?
Nope. No.
He's getting Frankenstein to run.
Because I will say this, he had 16 HP left. So okay, Acid Elemental, you lightning bolted. My question is, are you trying to aim for the core of this elemental where the crystal is?
It depends. Is the core in line with this guy?
That guy is a bit elevated, but you do see the glowing core and whatnot within him.
I mean, I'll get it as close as possible, but it needs to hit the line, so probably not.
Okay. No, I'm just asking. Psh. Falls into the lake. Psh. And then, like...
Now stay dead.
Yeah, and then this individual, like, stammers a bit and, like... And then looks at you, Adrian, like... Tell the orc he is not worthy. Falls to the ground.
Tell him yourself.
And yeah, he's...
And Adrian gets a part of his soul because he downed his soul. So now a little...
And is that your turn? Is that your turn, Nail?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not like you can bring the dead back to life anyways. So.
No, but the serpent... Let's see. You know what? Yes. Serpent's head's gonna move towards where Ortis's corpse is. And is going to dive its head and bite its entire maw, consuming Ortis. The serpent disappears. Ortis seems unharmed. Combat is over.
Hey, he ran away. See, he isn't really a god, he's just a coward. Adrian will try to provoke him out.
Well,
Doesn't
if you
work.
disappear from this plane of existence, you're not going to really provoke that out.
So yes, so yeah, the gem falls into the acid river again, and
Enchanted.
PCs, and so effects PC crashed. Damn.
Yeah.
I think well, that's a good spot to end it on this.
Yes, yes it is. So you guys, now, I figure you guys figure out a way how to get across the acid river at some point. You guys are actively going to make your way back to the camp as quickly as possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll end the session here. I mean, I'll, like, maybe, well, actually, can't Farron's Drake carry Ortis?
No. Walking, yes.
No,
He can carry a mount. Yeah, he's a mount. Walking, not flying.
No, I mean, can he not, like, bird of prey, use his feet?
Airlift him out.
Airlift him.
Which I don't think so. He's too big.
Yeah, and I can't carry him. Drake can't carry a mount until I think.
No, not as a mount, but like carry him with his feet.
Underneath?
Like, yeah, underneath.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
What
You'll allow it.
miss?
I mean, like, how big is your Drake?
The fight's over.
It's medium size right now.
So yeah, probably can carry. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, he's flying. So yeah,
16 strength.
yeah. So yeah, enough to carry Ortis.
Did Fecht kill the Jormungandr?
No.
I cried. Yeah, okay, we'll just, yeah.
No.
Gotcha, buddy.
No.
Wink.
No.
Wink.
Fact.
I got you, man. It's totally cool. Wink.
No, Jormungandr decided to attack Ortis but Jormungandr disappeared and Otis remained unharmed by this, apparently.
Besides his corpse.
Yeah. Also, Adrian, you notice that the body of the champion is dead, but the weapon is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
So,
Adrian
yeah.
will stab him again for good measure.
Okay. You stab him. Pus comes out.
Us?
Pus. Dead people gunk.
Okay.
So, yep.
So can I have the Drake pick up Orrin and just fly as fast as she can back to camp?
Yeah, if you guys also want to go back to camp as well, unless you want to continue venturing into the forest.
I wouldn't complain about going back.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should go back. We don't want to leave.
But first I'm robbing this priest bitch.
The body is completely mummified quickly, but you do find some things on it. In fact, yeah, we'll end the session here, and then I'll tell you what you find.
Okay. Adrian also searched this guy's corpse.
Okay, so next session, you guys are doing searches of the bodies. The gem, the Mazarite crystal, is still in the lake. Who knows? Maybe it might summon forth another acid elemental. Who knows?
Yeah, we have to plan Ortis's funeral. We have to plan my celebration. A lot of things.
Well, depending if they, revive you, there's a chance.
Revive me? No, they have to revive the crocodile and the Jormungandr.
Oh. I thought Ortis was speaking. My apologies, Spec. You have similar voices. That's all.
Whoa.
My apologies.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Can't believe this.
I know. I'm sorry. But,
I'm calling my crocodilian lawyer.
I'm actually curious to see how Feck is going to react when he sees a baby crocodile. Is he just going to outright kill the baby crocodile?
Probably hit the philosopher pose and just be like, he'd probably look at it kind of like the baby Hitler scenario.
That, or he just takes his shillelagh and just hits the crocodile like a golf ball.
Symbiote, do you eat crocodiles?
Oh yeah. Theron, what do you think of the 2 feats I ended up making?
Very nice. I like them.
Did you understand the pinch of dandruff joke for the levitate spell?
So,
Oh, you know what? I did not catch that.
So is that, the session is over? If I recall, everybody is level 10, right?
11.
11, okay. I'm making sure. Everybody's level 11. I am making sure. I just want to make sure. Because I do tend to forget.
Okay, I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, head to bed. Good night, gamers. 'Twas fun.
Yep, I'll see you guys next session.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Alright. Everything is dealt with. Okay. See you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.